Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
What a guy.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
could be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Why does he sound like
Truly,
a fucking
there's
robot?
no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Must be different.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon
Not a
before.
legend.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the start.
I hope astronomy's on my
You will be in... Yes. Oh, and be seeing you.
Later, brother.
That's not right either.
Magic, I suppose.
I hope to have an hour.
Protego!
Day.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobs... My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel Dittany is amazing. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been...
Actually...
Of course. He's an enigma fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different...
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lost...
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
And I don't think Professor
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw.
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows. I suppose you could...
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting. Can't imagine starting new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary. Here you are.
Ah.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in... Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
No, nothing new.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details feel?
10 steps ahead, brother.
Clever.
Oi, oi. You fuck up with
Keep your
glasses,
eyes open
man.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'd like to run.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yuck.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My favorite.
That should be all for now. You'll be... And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
You should be... You...
Can you tell me more about the defense against...
Defense? A mastery of defense? Fortunately...
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly. I think
Thank you, Professor.
a lot to it. Happily, judging by...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Professor Fig?
Oh?
Yes.
Ah. I wouldn't say...
Very well. Might I... Good luck today. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your pro.
Yes, Professor.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Still have a bump on my head from herbology last week. Drake lesson. I came too with my head in an upturned plant pot.
Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Oof.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping. Did I hear you masterfully?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, we don't know where this path, and she may feel obliged to share
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide. Speaking of guides, why don't I show you the clever enchant? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way. Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogs. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Revelio.
Tell me I can bet the cat. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Best game ever.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Never forget what that is.
Run, man.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I
Welcome
want
to
a
the
fair
proper
duel.
Hogwarts
Using
welcome.
only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Protego.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Stupid. Levioso.
If only all my students for this event. I do enjoy lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first...
In fact, it was. Perhaps I haven't...
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and... You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned?
Excellent. Knew I was... If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break... Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking, you just have to be clever and...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today... Look for Lucan Brattleby near the clock. Till next time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
That life is behind. I promise. Make a point.
Ooh.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Anywho.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here! Behind you!
Accio!
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release. That's it! Happens to the best of us. Now, think of this excellent control. Not to worry. Very good! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without Miss Onai. Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Lisa. That is how it's done.
Accio. That's it!
Watch this. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Do not be discouraged.
Let us make this
I think we are well past interesting at this point.